There are certain life skills that schools rarely teach, yet everyday life quietly expects us to know. The transition into adulthood often comes with unspoken responsibilities and very little instruction. One day you're asking for permission to stay out late, and the next you're expected to schedule your own annual doctor appointments or your biannual dental visits, manage your own finances, prepare meals while keeping up with your household responsibilities, perhaps balancing work, family, and friends, everything between. The truth is, no one is born knowing how to navigate adulthood. It's a collection of practical skills that are learned over time. And like with any skill, they can be developed through practice. Today, I'm sharing 10 essential life skills that schools rarely teach, but everyday life often requires. Consider this your introduction to skills that help us to navigate adulthood with confidence and independence. In the lessons, in future lessons, I want to take a deeper dive into each of these skills and explore ways to develop and apply them in everyday life. So let's get started. Skill number 10, making appointments. A surprising amount of adult life involves scheduling and coordinating. Think of those doctor and dental appointments, vehicle maintenance, haircuts, job or school interviews. The process is simpler than many people think. Great place to start. I'd like to schedule an appointment. However, if you're asking something, if you move further into asking something that is under is not understood, just don't be afraid. Could you explain that for me? Asking questions isn't a sign of inexperience. It is a part of learning. The more often you make these calls, the more confident you will become. Skill number 9, budgeting. Financial confidence doesn't begin with a high income. It begins with a plan. Knowing how much money is coming in, how much is going out. You want to prioritize your essential expenses. You want to spend intentionally. Even setting aside a small amount from each paycheck helps build healthy financial habits over time. Managing your money today creates more freedom tomorrow. Skill number 8 are cooking basics. You don't have to become a chef, but every adult we benefit knowing how to prepare a handful of nutritious and affordable meals. Learn how to make breakfast a balanced lunch, several dependable dinners, read expiration dates, store leftovers properly. Cooking isn't just about saving money, it's about caring for yourself and becoming more self reliant. Skill number 7 is laundry. Taking care of your clothes protects your investment. Separate your lights and darks. Read care labels. Avoid overloading the washer. Remove your clothes promptly. Hang or fold them before wrinkles set in. And remember, not everything belongs in the dryer. Knowing how to properly care for your clothing can save you from unnecessary replacements and expensive mistakes. Skill number 6, asking for help. One of the biggest misconceptions about adulthood is that capable people never ask questions, and the opposite is true. Successful people seek guidance. They ask coworkers, mentors, teachers, friends. No one has every answer. Growth, it begins the moment you're willing to learn from someone else. Skill number 5 is time management. Every person has the same 24 hours. The difference is how those hours are used. Keep a calendar, use reminders, break large projects into smaller steps, prioritize what matters most. Don't wait until you feel motivated. Motivation is temporary. Consistent habits create lasting results. Skill number 4 is reading important documents. Never sign anything simply because someone places it in front of you, whether it's a lease, a job offer, insurance paperwork, a contract, or a school document. You want to take the time to read it carefully. You want to ask questions. You want to understand what you're agreeing to. Protecting your future often starts with understanding the details of today. Skill number 3 is basic communication. Strong communication creates opportunities. Learn how to write a professional email, leave clear voicemails, introduce yourself with confidence, listen with intention, maintain respectful eye contact, respond thoughtfully rather than reacting emotionally. People may forget what you said, but they will often remember how you made them feel. Communication remains one of the most valuable skills you'll ever develop. Skill number two, solving problems. Challenges are a part of life. Plans change, mistakes happen, unexpected situations arise, and when they do, resist the urge to panic. Instead, ask yourself, what's the problem? What options do I have? What are the next best steps? Problem solving isn't about having every answer. It's about remaining calm enough to find one. And skill number one, taking responsibility. This is the foundation that supports every other skill. Being an adult doesn't mean having everything figured out. It means taking ownership of your choices. When you make a mistake, acknowledge it, correct it, learn from it, apologize when necessary, then continue moving forward. Excuse me. Responsibility builds trust, and trust opens doors. No one wakes up one morning with all the answers. Every capable adult you admire learned these skills over time. Some learn from their parents, some from mentors, some from experience, and many learn simply by making mistakes along the way. The encouraging news is that you don't have to master everything all at once. Choose one skill from today's list and intentionally practice it this week. Small, consistent actions become confidence, and confidence becomes capability. If you found this video helpful, I'd appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up or subscribe to Life Skills with Love and share it with someone who's learning to navigate adulthood. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and remember, adulthood isn't something you're born knowing. It's something you build, one skill, one choice, one lesson at a time. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.